The following presentation may contain language unsuitable for children's TV enthusiasts, adult virgins, and estranged mothers. Unnamed Drag Productions accepts no responsibility for any resulting night terrors, third-degree burns, or demonic possessions that may transpire as a result of listening to this sewage sprinkler. May God have mercy on your soul. Enjoy!
Unnamed Drag Podcast.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Happy Crisis.
Merry Crisis.
Happy Chrysler.
Oh my God.
It's Grimace.
I'm Nana Arthole, Santa's little help.
And I'm Marilyn Sane, Satan's little yelp.
Satan's little help. Merry Christmas, everyone, in like a couple of days or some shit.
Happy Grimace.
Yummy Grimace.
It's Grimace.
Can I just say though, can I go on record before we say anything? I'm not much of a Christmassy person.
Oh. What a fucking shock. It doesn't make you interesting.
It does not make me interesting whatsoever.
No.
Did you know what though? I wasn't spoiled enough as a child. Wanted to be, wasn't. So then grew up unappreciative of Christmas because, you know, when you just get pants and socks and a hat and then you wear them.
Was it this hat?
It wasn't this hat. I think Nick found this hat at Rock City. He's probably got herpes.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
One of my favourite wigs was from a Lost and Found. Yeah.
From where? Queen of Clubs?
82.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not okay.
It was pink and like, so I just backcombed it. I was like, this looks cool.
Did it the time, huh?
No.
No. Are you a Christmassy person though, Mary?
I love Christmas. Like, always have, always will. Festive as fuck.
It doesn't excuse that headdress.
Hey.
Actually, the headdress is fucking sick. And shout out to Headcase Headwear, the beautiful Claire, who made this custom piece for Drag Bingo.
Which I am perfectly modelling.
Drag Bingo 2 years ago.
This is definitely what this headpiece was intended for.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that? Yeah. I mean, really, because of this...
Ow!
Because of your little
I'm a little gift.
Because your little boob tube bow Christmas wrapping. Unwrap me, daddy. Oh, God. I feel really unwell. Yeah, because of your little cutesy bow, like, titty strip, all you're giving me is Carmen Carrera season 3.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, yeah, exactly. We're just like, all she's wearing is some ticker tape, and that's it.
And that's all that.
But I'm giving you, when Santa came up my chimney, he began to shout.
Please, 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 please let me out.
Please, 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 please kill me now.
Your dad's real hurt, mister. Put the lotion in the basket.
For fuck's sake. But no, I just want to
see my family.
I just wanted to look like, you know, when mum's been got out of bed at like 6 in the morning because the kids are like, I want to open my presents, and she's just sat there shivering in the winter morning. Get that fucking fire on, Dad. I'm fucking frozen.
Sat there with a cup of tea like, pick up your fucking wrapping paper.
Is that not the one you asked for? Well, I've kept the receipt.
Oh, do you reckon garage is open? We've not got batteries.
Didn't come with batteries. I had to take them out my vibrator and have a shit Boxing Day.
What was the Christmas present you always wanted as a child?
Oh,
everyone has one.
God.
Everyone.
Do you know what? I mean, as much as I just said that, like, I wasn't spoiled, at the same time as a kid, I didn't really want for, like, a huge amount that I was desperately disappointed. So, what I always wanted, it might have not been what I got, but I always got something, like, adjacent or similar. Yeah. All I ever really wanted as a kid was just action figures to add to my collection.
Cool.
So, Power Rangers, Thundercats, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, anything like that. Something from the series, doesn't matter what it was, I would be happy.
Oh, that's
I remember
cool.
one year when my grandma on my dad's side came to stay for Christmas, and she did spoil us quite a bit, and I got a lot of Thundercats that year.
That's cool.
And they were like, and normally my Thundercats were hand-me-downs from older cousins. So they were like Thundercats new in the box.
Oh,
with
shit, bitch.
Fresh paint and all their accessories.
Wow.
Like, my ship had come the fuck in that Christmas. That was also...
That's exciting.
Also the same Christmas where our stocking didn't just have chocolate coins and a Satsuma in it. It also had like some Lego, because that year my mum had obviously gone, fuck getting up at 6 a.m. I'm going to give you something in your stocking that keeps you entertained until we get up.
It's a vital point.
And also, as a child, my mum always used to do like a Christmas ham.
Creamy.
It me. The Christmas ham.
Whereas I'm just a 3-bird roast. Because I'm double stuffed.
3-bird spit roast. A 3-bird Eiffel Tower.
Yes.
So, yeah, we'd always have like a ham and Mum would let me drink Bucks Fizz and that was quite exciting. But as I got older, I just, I don't know, something sucked all of the fun out of it and now I'm just kind of, I can't be bothered.
Oh, you sad little
I
wank.
know. I've spent a few Christmases on my own by choice and loved it.
For fuck's sake.
Yeah.
I'm fully not about that. Whereas Matt's like, right, I want to spend a Christmas just you and me. I'm like, but then what will everyone else do? Christmas to me is about family.
Hi, ego.
Is about, well, like, I'm sorry, like, when I'm not the life of the party, who is?
Yeah, exactly.
Who's going to pick up that responsibility?
Who else is going to make fucking knob jokes? I
Who
mean,
else is
come
going
on.
to infuriate the entire family?
Yeah.
Certainly not my sister. She's doing too well. It's going to have to be the little cross-dressing shit. Me.
Just awful, really.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
So,
give myself some bead work. How
oh,
you doing?
good. Yeah. Beading.
The childlike empress from Neverending Story.
Ugh. Wank. Anyway.
I wish and wank. So, what is
The wish and wank.
I love that. I love that. Give me the old wish and wank. What's
That sounds like an
It's-
offer at a
it's-
sketchy spa.
It's when you leave them wanting and they have to toss themselves off. My favourite sex position is the wish and wank. It's when I make over with their wallet and they just have to tug it out.
You literally have 2 sex positions, missionary and crying after missionary.
Nice,
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
So talk me through a traditional Christmas in the sane Smith household. Is it Smith? What's my surname? Robson.
Johnson.
Johnson. Fucking. I knew it was something.
Anyway.
I knew it was something white.
So this is our first Christmas where we're hosting. So we don't have a
Oh my God, can you
tradition.
host? Sexy.
Bitch, I can host behind a dumpster. So we don't actually have a lot of traditions set up
Okay.
yet, but we're making our own
Got
this
ya.
year.
Yeah.
However, I have a lot of traditions with my family. So like every year, you know, there's felt mice that are like on skis or wearing hats and stuff like that.
No.
You see them at like garden
don't know
centres
them
and
at
stuff.
all.
They're like this big and they're just felt mice. So every year
Fuck.
it's now become a running joke that I'll just buy my sister a felt mouse because she's got like 16 of them and she's never asked for one.
What?
I'm just filling her house with like shit that she's obliged to put up now.
So what do they come in like with different characters?
Yeah.
Like, can you get the Virgin Mary felt mouse?
I mean, I'm gonna
or-
look now.
I can't get this on time enough, so I give up. Yeah, thank you.
Anyway.
Sorry, I was fiddling with my choker. I was like, it needs to be tighter. I need to feel like I can't breathe. So anyway, I can come. So this year you're hosting. So
This year
are
I'm
you going to
hosting.
try and make traditions?
Yeah. Well, at my mum's, it's always very much like you're allowed to open one Christmas present on Christmas Eve, and it's always pajamas.
Oh,
Always pajamas. But then
that's cute.
Yeah. So it's always pajamas, and then we sleep in them and wake up in them, and then we do Christmas morning in them. Every morning as well, we have sausages. There's sausages on Christmas morning while we're opening our presents. So like there'll be sausages and chutney on the coffee table.
What, like to dip? Like,
Yeah.
Like Doritos
Have you
for
never
sausages?
done that?
No.
Well, vegan sausages.
I don't
Dipped
think...
in chutney, fucking bang it.
I mean, I think I've done it when I was like pissed, but not as like
Yeah, well,
a starter piece or
so
something.
just like on a fork, caramelized onion chutney and some sausages. Fucking bang it.
Okay.
Put a fire on it.
I mean,
on a-
everything that you say, I'll just make it vegan so I don't puke in my mouth.
Yeah. And then we drink from about 9 o'clock onwards.
Onwards, yeah.
Yeah.
You just
Yeah.
drink onwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Onwards. One day, the day becomes one long super drink.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a marathon, not a sprint.
Absolutely. Yeah, and then we drink and then possibly argue. That's
What? Can you tell me any of your best Christmas arguments?
not really, because I'm very drunk by that point.
Oh, okay. But
It's
you,
always
like,
like-
you know it happened, but you can't remember what
My
about,
sister will print
or-
off a quiz or like
no.
like a spot the difference and stuff to
Oh,
play at the dinner
no.
table. We always have we
Oh, I
always
see where this is
Yeah.
going.
we always have everyone will bring a random tabletop present, and they're usually like jokey presents. So I brought like Pop-Up Pirate from Poundland and stuff. It's really good. Poundland sell Pop-Up Pirate. If you're struggling for Secret Santa, people love Pop-Up Pirate.
Plop out pirate.
Pop out. Pee. Yeah, so I always buy that, or like a sex position plasticine game or something, just a tabletop gift, and then you like mix them up so everyone gets a present at the table. Also a running joke is my mum invites everyone.
Oh God, who's
think
everyone?
2 years ago, we had like 15 people around the dinner table, including.
And you judge me for wanting to spend Christmas on my own.
No, I know exactly.
What
and
the fuck?
like, it got to the point where I was like, Mum, who is he? She was like, that's Bill.
That's Santa.
And I was like, who the fuck is Bill? She was like, he's I think he knows him.
I'd be like, bitch, you don't even know.
No, she
who
didn't.
Bill is.
She didn't know. I don't think his name was even Bill.
Christmas has been
He was a nice guy. He was very funny, but like, who the fuck is this guy?
Actual fuck is Bill.
Yeah, it's gotten to the point where like my mum is
Splendid.
Yeah, absolutely.
God.
But that's what Christmas is all about. Like, and I think it was literally just someone from down the road who didn't have anyone to spend Christmas with, and my mum just invited me over.
See, now you've like warmed my Grinch heart. Do you know what I mean? Like it grew.
Because he's Grimmie.
It grew 2 sizes that day because it was engorged with fat.
The Grinch had a stroke.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And just remember, he didn't hate Christmas. He hated people.
Yeah, that's different.
Which we can condone.
Yeah,
and get
absolutely.
on board
People are
with.
wank.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think of other like Christmassy
What are your
traditions
Christmas
that we
traditions?
had as like a kid. Like Nick's
Apart from just vodka.
Nick's family's got a lot more tradition and lovely things, but he because he's an only child, like they've made kind of Christmas quite special in their own little way. So I mean,
Nick is quite special.
Fuck you. You'd have to be married to this.
Yep.
Woo, jingle bells. And my necklace. Anyway, so they do tree presents, which I think is really cute. They wrap up little presents and they like hide them in the tree, and then you
That's adorable.
then you open like a tree present on I think Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
And then after you've had your presents in the morning. In the evening, there's like tree presents as well. So there's like more gifts later on, and
That's cute.
They're just nice like little things.
Yeah.
And it is really really sweet. And
That sounds fucking
they've got this
wonderful.
cassette tape of like Christmas songs, and that always gets played
That's adorable.
whilst you're opening presents in the morning and the fire's on.
Oh.
Yeah, and everyone like takes a turn to open a present so that everyone can see what they got.
Yeah, we do that.
It's not just like the frenzy of
I hate
everything
the
gets
frenzy.
opened at once. Although my friend told me that they did Christmas at their husband's house, and he said because everyone was there, like all of the aunts and uncles and fucking everything, they were opening presents. They started at like 9 a.m. and they were still opening presents at 3:30 PM.
Oh God. No, that's
By
too
that
much.
point, I'd be fucking hammered. I'd be so pissed. Every time one of the kids opened a present, I'd be like, fucking yeah, it's a good present. Fucking smashed it, mate. Just wankered. Then there's like the walk. Do you do the walk on Christmas?
No.
You don't go for the walk because
No.
you're all shit-faced, probably.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't stand up, let
Off
alone
my tits.
walk. So we normally go for like a little bit of a walk.
That's cute.
Whether they're dependent, it'll be out because they're down Suffolk way. You can either go out to some of the like woodland areas. Although, fun fact, one Christmas we went to a place called Sutton.
Went cruising.
Went to a place called Sutton Hoo. You could cruise there. Fucking hell, you could get lost and die there. It felt very...
Sutton who? Sucking who?
It felt very... Suck off little Lucy Lou Who. That's Christmassy.
Lindy Lou Poo Hoo.
Put it in my poo-hoo, Lucy Lou. Right, fucking
Lindy
awful.
Lou, screw you.
Stop it. We went for this walk in this woodland area.
Put it in my boo boo.
I'm going home and I live here.
Okay.
So...
Alright.
We went for this walk and I suddenly had this realization of if you...
God is dead. God
if
is
you
dead.
three all just fucked off and left me, I have no idea where I am. Because we were very off the beaten track, but they know that walk and that area very, very well. And I suddenly just got that fear of like, it's getting dark. Like, how are we going to get back to the car?
Please, I miss my family.
Yeah. It was really... So Buffalo Bill comes out in a fucking Christmas kimono.
Would you fuck me?
Would you do me?
I'd do me. Yeah.
Awful. But the walks, weather dependent obviously, because it's Felixstowe down in Suffolk, you can just like go down to the sea and walk along the pier.
That's
And there's all
lovely.
like lights lit up. It is very lovely, and I do resent myself for not feeling more Christmassy at the
The thing
time.
is though, I feel like you're putting a lot of your pressure on yourself to feel Christmassy, and that's
Yeah.
not a thing.
Mhm.
You can't there's, this is nice.
Yeah.
That's kind of what
to me, the
Christmassy
Christmas
is.
spirit is Sambuca, because that's what I drank on a lot of nights out.
Ugh.
So, yeah, no, I'm off. disgusting whore.
Although, like-
I'm a fucking mess when it comes to Christmas drinking.
Thing is, Christmas is always going to be an anticlimax because there's that much build up now.
yeah.
We put up our tree the last Sunday in November, so next weekend is when I'm putting up my tree. I mean,
Whereas-
no, we filmed this the day before Christmas. Yeah, but I'm.
Ruin the timeline, why don't you?
God. But
you can go into any fucking shop and have Halloween and Christmas in the same place, and that pisses me off a bit. Like,
kind of, but
I
at the
mean,
same time, you don't have to buy it.
The only thing that I want shoved down my throat is a dick. Not Christmas, and not the X Factor, and not the
Fair.
X Factor Christmas single. None of
No.
that. I don't want any of that.
Killing in the name of, though.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
fuck me up. Why not?
Do you know
Or this year,
when young people won?
This year, the Frock Destroyers. I mean, who knows?
Fuck yeah. But,
So you're gonna do Christmas at yours.
Yeah, Christmas
so
at ours.
what would your perfect Christmas be?
Oh my god.
Like in a perfect world,
Short.
your family's still alive, so you can't cheat there. No, I'm kidding.
My perfect Christmas. I don't know. Everyone just together. I kind of want to I've always had this thing where like I want to rent a massive lodge in the middle of the woods and have everyone come together, like Matt's family, my family, extended family, everyone, even though they would kill each other.
That's quite similar to
Because I have a
mine,
huge extended family as
because my perfect Christmas is that they. Like a bunch of guys want to train on me, and they all come at the same time as well.
well. And it's also in the woods.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely! Make it festive.
Festive woodland critter Christmas.
It's a jacuzzi, and we turned it into a broth. Like that's the one. Fill it with your broga. So
It's
everyone-
a jacuzzi, but you don't float. You just sit on the water. Because it's that
It's like
slimy at
paddling
this
in the
point.
Dead Sea. It's so salty.
Oh.
Nothing can survive there. So yeah. So all the family comes together.
I
in
want,
the woods and stuff?
one day when everyone's resolved their shit, I would just like to.
You're
bring-
rubbing your temples as you're saying this.
because it's very stressful.
It's all going to be Jean Grey,
Yeah,
hasn't
I
it?
wouldn't want everyone in the same room, but my dream is that I could have everyone in the same room, and we could all just have a nice dinner, have a laugh. Ideally, there's a catering staff, and I just get to drink wine and go Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah, that.
It's just you floating around in something red with a white fur lining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm wearing an underskirt. Like I'm in full
cool.
drag.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm in festive drag, and my family doesn't mind. I'm just like la da 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 la da da la da da, and just handing people gifts. and
Absolutely.
Spinning.
Whereas
Yeah.
me, I'm in just a tutu with Mickey Mouse ears like Annie Lennox. Ah!
Yeah.
Oh, anguish is leaving me in silence.
What is your ideal Christmas?
So,
Come on.
the problem is with our Christmas.
Bar cum bum.
Bar cum bum. So the problem is with our Christmas is like someone's always got to like pay the price. Do you know what I mean? So like if me and Nick want to spend it together,
Christmas, not a bloodletting ceremony.
if me and Nick want to spend Christmas together, I have to go to his because he's an only child. There's no one else to take the heat off. So he has to, quite rightly so, go and do Christmas there because it's important to their family.
Why don't you invite them to yours?
Because they don't really do that. They're very set in their traditions, and I respect that.
Well, that's then their fault, isn't it?
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
It's fine because it means more to them. So I want them to have the Christmas that they want, rather than me who's like
This is why you
wearing
don't
a
like
fucking bar humbug hat and a skimpy nightie.
This is why you don't like Christmas.
Why?
Because you're doing too much for other people.
Oh no, I'm not doing anything for anyone.
That's fine.
It's just like, what is this, sex? Minimum effort, maximum pill.
It's a race and I always win.
So, what I would like ideally is like me and Nick would spend like the morning and a bit of the afternoon together, and then both of our families again all come together and have like a lunch, and
That
then,
sounds lovely.
and then just like a nice evening. But it's like my family are here and his are in Felixstowe, and there's too much travel and accommodation and shit to sort out. And plus my family, they're ultimately not that bothered. Like, and also because my sister's got kids, they've like made some of their own traditions and stuff like that. So I don't
maybe
know.
when the kids are older.
And do you know what? I might have that Christmas and it might be really stressful.
Yeah.
But in my head, it's like, oh wait, catering staff.
Yeah.
That's it. That's the that's the fucking key, isn't it?
Save
Catering
up all
staff.
year and hire a catering staff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Although I have so much respect for those people who go, fuck it. We're just having a nice day in, ordering a Chinese.
well,
That
also,
sounds amazing.
if my mum and dad are doing Christmas just the two of them, so it's like we cook a chicken.
Yeah. What's the fucking
Fuck
point?
a turkey.
I have so much respect for people who are like, I'm not going
financially crippling myself.
Yeah, for this social pressure.
Shopping for the apocalypse as of October onwards.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Although that Vi-Life vegan cheese ball that I've had my eye on,
you've got 6 of them in this.
if that fucking sells out before I get my grubby mitts on one, like fresh to eat.
That's the thing though. Like I start buying pigs in blankets in like August.
Start hoarding them.
Yeah.
Stockpiling them.
I
in the
love
freezer.
those little bastards. I love them so much. I was gonna open a fast food chain.
Can't even fit a bag of peas in the freezer because every drawer is pigs in blankets.
I really want to open a fast food restaurant that's just year-round pigs in blankets. You just get a bucket of them.
I mean, that's just me in a slanket. So, yeah.
I love it.
I don't know, like, Christmas...
every year I watch the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation movie.
Oh, do you?
Every year. And it doesn't stop being funny.
Do you know what used to...
Take a look at the tree. She can't, dear. Her eyes are frozen. Like, it's just hilarious.
Every year when I was a kid, around Christmas and New Year, they would always play E.T.
Oh, yeah. I see that. It's like a classic, yeah.
But then they stopped doing it for some reason. But I do always like to watch The Snowman and the Snow Dog, and I know that's really soppy, but I love those films.
That's what Christmas is about.
Yeah, I enjoy
watching
that.
Shrek without the irony.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Guilt-free Shrek enthusiasm.
Guilt-free Shrek. Shrek is love. Shrek is life.
Oh my god, he crept into my bed. At night. Oh, stop it.
I felt Shrek enter me.
Oh, I can only get so hard.
I know, right?
Jingle my
I fucking
bells.
love Christmas.
But also, shortly after Christmas comes New Year.
Meh.
And you never do a show, and I always do a show.
It's like Christmas Day, Valentine's Day, New Year. I have stuff to do. I have people to see. I'm not doing drag those nights.
It's like literally the only principle I think you have.
Yeah.
You have no others.
Because like as much as I love doing drag and I love money, but I also love the people in my life, and they come first.
That's fair.
They come first. Yeah.
Oh, that's
except when we're in bed, then I come first.
Obviously, it's a race and you always win.
Yeah.
So, with New Year, one of the things that's been going around at the moment is that we're about to end a decade, and people have been posting, like, what have you done in the last decade? Like,
fuck all.
But what's really fun is people on Twitter that are posting about it are, like, knocking it down to 6 sentences. Evie Oddly's was one of my favourites. It was something like, dropped out of college, can't really remember one drag race. And I was like, that's enough, bitch. That's absolutely plenty.
Yeah.
So
quit hairdressing, got an office job, resented in life.
Nice, that's a good breakdown.
I've done drag more.
Mental breakdown, apparently. I mean, I've started dragging the last decade because.
Have you?
Well, obviously, because
of course
I've only been doing it since 2000. I mean, I've been doing it for fucking years, but 2013 is when I officially started.
Technically, so have I. I've been doing drag 9 years, so yeah.
Oh, you're about to have a decade of drag.
I guess.
Oh my god, no one's stopped you yet.
I know, right?
Oh, cease and desist order.
Or a cease and desist.
Or a cease and desist, like season of Christmas turkey. Stop it. I know, it's awful, it's putrid.
Here's a question.
Things that I've done in the last decade, it's kind of nice to look back, because if you feel like you've not done enough, but then you really think about it.
Yeah.
And then, like, actually, I've released, like, music in the past decade.
Music.
Fuck you. Because I'm now going to say I've also brought out a couple of, like, collections of stuff that I've written. Collections.
Writing.
Sustained a relationship.
Yeah, fair.
For like more than a decade,
Yeah.
but this whole past decade,
Like,
you know,
boom.
been like genuinely happily in a relationship. Do you know
Got
what
a
I mean?
house.
Yeah, well, 2. I moved.
Fuck you.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
And also drank too much, ate too much. You know, was real fucking
Lived.
really. Yeah. Had a life.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's good.
So, anyway, you were going to say something, and I cut you off because 10 years, whatever.
Yeah, fair. When did you stop believing in Santa Claus?
Oh, my brother fucked it for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's so sad.
Because my brother's 2 years older, and when we were kids, we used to sometimes, like on Christmas Eve, we would sleep in the same room.
Yeah.
Probably because it was
Me and my sister did that.
easier for stocking distribution.
If we're in the same house, me and my sister do that now.
Oh, that's gross. How do you wank? She's in the shower.
Just take a night off.
Oh god, not like you're masturbating about
Yeah,
the fact she's in the
that's how
shower.
that came
I meant
on.
like she's out.
The rumors.
Oh fuck.
Honestly.
Oh,
We are not the Lannisters.
no, not at all. Sidebar: I took a pig bath last night, which was
pig bath.
A pig bath is when you get in the bath with lots of bubble bath, right? And I chain smoke in the bath, and I wear a face pack, and I have a shave. So by the time I get out of the bath, it's full of like my fucking bristles, my dirty face pack, my fag ash, tobacco.
So basically, you get into the bath and shed your skin.
I got out of the bath dirty and then I got into it. Yeah, I love a pig bath. I absolutely love it.
How is that in any way relevant to Christmas?
Oh, because I said about being in the shower.
Okay, well done.
Anyway. You know my tangents are fucking awful. Anyway. So yeah, you still show it. Anyway, not believing in Santa. So
yes,
my brother woke up to catch my mum red-handed putting things in the stocking, and I think he was 7, so I must have been 5. So we got spoiled quite early. In fact, no, wait, 8 and 6, a little bit older.
I, funnily enough, never caught my mum putting my stocking at the end of my bed.
So how did you come to the realization? By the way, if you're a kid and you're watching this and you still believe in Santa, Santa is real. But why did you realize that Santa wasn't real?
If you're a kid and you're watching this, stop watching this. You're a child.
Yeah. Maybe leave the kids at home, fam.
We say cunt a lot.
Yeah. Unless they're toddlers, in which case we're just white noise and silly shapes. So then fuck it.
Woke.
Right. So what happened? What happened?
I'd already stopped believing anyway, because like kids at school and stuff like that, blah 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 blah.
Oh, okay. Running their mouths and shit.
Yeah. And I was like, Santa's not real. Yeah, he is. Like, because my mum did the thing.
Were you the one?
No.
Were you the one that was like, he is real?
I wasn't the last one.
Okay,
but I was like one of the stragglers.
Okay, got you.
But anyway.
Sorry, how old? Give me an age. A guesstimate.
8, 9, 10.
It's a big gap, but whatever.
I have no idea. Like
fair. Okay.
I'm really bad at guessing how old I was in my memories because I've always just been 2. Like
fair.
Yeah, I've always been me, and from this side of the lens, I have no idea what I look like.
Okay, that's true.
So yeah. I remember kids at school like talking about it, and me like, yeah. And my mum used to do the thing where she'd like bite the carrot and like the cookie because I used to leave.
And then drink the port, but then have another.
Get shit-faced. Like, maybe Santa would prefer a wine this year.
Maybe Santa wants his 3-speed Jessica Rabbit.
You stepped out like, maybe Santa should pipe the fuck down. Anyway.
Maybe Santa would like a Slimming World yogurt.
Maybe Santa should shut the fuck up and go to bed.
How many sins in a mince pie? Santa wants to know.
One year she like got a pair of wellies and dumped them in the fire ash and like walked them to the tree. And
that's so extra.
Yeah, like mum really like went in. I'm really grateful for that. But then also I've told you that when I was a kid, my bedroom was on the bottom of the landing stairs.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
The attic stairs. Words are hard, aren't they?
Yeah,
wine. And one year I did just wake up to see mum carrying presents down.
Oh.
But
okay.
By that point I'd already sort of gone, yeah, this is mum. Because also as you get older, the amount of presents that are from Santa goes down because you're more like compos mentis, and also your parents are like, fuck this fat quack. I want the credit.
Yeah. No, I think that's the same. I mean, I think we did get to an age where it was just like, oh, and this one is from Santa, and me and my brother were probably like, fuck you! But like, the juvenile version, yeah, obviously. Can
you imagine if she 5 years up, fuck you!
Fuck you, mum! That ain't shit! But yeah, that you would have ones where it's like from Santa, but that was the stuff where Santa would got you like socks.
Yeah. Santa always gets you like the shit you don't want, and then the PlayStation's from me.
Yeah, exactly.
I worked hard for that.
Listen, I got you this fucking Megazord, okay? Yeah. That was all me. Yeah.
Weirdest present. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so. Oh god, I really have to cast my mind back because I don't think I've ever been gotten anything where I was like, this is completely useless.
Objectively, weird presents. Because all of mine, like, they're really weird, but I love them.
Okay. Weirdest...
Do you want me to take the lead?
Yeah, take the lead on this one, because I'm really not sure. Because I've never got anything where I'm like, oh, cool, thanks, and like over the shoulder.
No. I've loved every one of my weird presents. But, I remember being about 9 and my granddad got me a knife. Yeah. This is growing up on a farm / people knowing you're weird.
Yeah.
Like, I've always been like a little bit emo, and like before emo was a thing, I was like, I want to cut things.
Yeah, sure.
And
obviously.
yeah, obviously.
Yourself, I hope.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So my granddad got me a knife, and then my stepdad got me a bigger knife. And then,
like a pissing contest with knives.
So I've got a lot of like daggers now, and like knives, and like hunting knives, and then a gun. I got a gun.
What?
Yeah, I got a gun.
Like an air BB gun or like
First I got an air pistol, and then
Because when you grow up, a BB gun becomes a very different thing as a gay man.
Yeah.
Fill me with your pellets.
Fuck you.
Sorry. So an actual fucking gun?
Yeah, I got
like
a
a rifle? Or?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I left it at the farm because I don't have a gun license. So
I mean, it blows my fucking mind that you can buy one in the UK.
If you have a license.
If you have a license,
because
it's
it's a farm, it's hunting land.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
But I know that people do it, but it's still.
Oh yeah.
It just. Sorry for a second there. The Merry Christmas on your hat caught the light, and I thought it had a fucking LED bulb in it. I was like, what?
I did see you go like, I was like, oh god, there's a spider, there's a spider.
No, that really took me by surprise. It was like, oh, bitch, built-in lights? Battery pack?
Wow.
Anyway.
Where am I keeping it?
That blows my mind that you can...
I got a gun.
Did you ever use it?
Yeah, of course I fucking
What the fuck? To shoot tin cans with like your sister? Or...
tin cans, and then it came with like a pack of targets and a little stand to put the targets in, like paper targets.
Oh my god.
And then rabbits.
Did you ever actually hit one?
Yeah, of course I did.
Oh my god.
I'm a really good shot.
She's quite a devil with a pellet gun.
Yeah. Rabbits, pigeons.
That
Yeah.
horrifies me.
I mean,
in ways I can't even describe to you. But we've had this conversation, so let's not go over all that.
Yeah. I was a hunter. And then
you're a Helen Hunt.
And then I got my taxidermy crow for Christmas when I was like 13.
Martin? What's his name?
Victor.
Why do I always
Martin.
forget? I just know it's a name that's like quite archaic and uncommon.
Martin.
For some reason, I always think it's Martin.
Archaic and uncommon. Martin. Hello, Martin. It's Linda.
Martin or Vincent or Malcolm, which is weird because Malcolm's my dad's name.
It's Victor.
Yeah, it's Victor. For fuck's sake.
Yeah,
I always leave that around on the newlyweds.
Yeah.
Frustrating.
Yeah, I got Victor for Christmas.
Wow.
Because I wanted a pet crow, and my mum went, no, you can have a dead one.
It's like, what if I go out into the yard and feed them stuff, and then they'll bring me jewels, like that thing that went viral? Did you see that that video that Draven posted the other day? That was like someone who was friends with a crow, and it made the cutest noises. Like some of them were like, oh,
no, that's a raven.
What?
Ravens can like.
No, it was a crow.
Ravens can like imitate noise, and crows just caw.
Oh, maybe it was a raven then.
Ravens can imitate speech.
Oh.
It's the creepiest thing. Like words and sentences.
Well, they're all part of like the minor bird family sort of
yeah.
thing, and minor birds are like fucking. Yeah. Again, to complete tangent, there was a pet shop in Hyson Green, which was near where I used to live, and it used to make this noise. It was like, which was the noise the door made when it opened, but it also used to go Tori Tori. And me and my housemate Rich at the time was like, what does Tori Tori mean? And they were like, oh, that's the way it imitates the phone ringing because it can't quite do it. So the phone obviously was like some kind of ring noise, but it heard it as like Tori Tori, Tori Tori. But it sounded like Kenneth Williams, which is just the best thing ever because they all kind of do.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you've got your taxidermy crow. Is that like your best present you ever got?
Oh, I love it to this day. Yeah, absolutely. It's lived everywhere with me. I love Victor. Yeah.
I think such a fucking geek, obviously, but my favourite thing was always at Christmas, I would guaranteed get at least like 3 Goosebumps books or books that I was reading at the time.
Goosebumps!
Or like an annual of Power Rangers or Thundercats or Turtle. Cool. Again, all that shit that I was into.
I used to get the Beano.
The Beano and the Dandy annual.
Yeah.
My brother used to get the Dandy and I got the Beano. Yeah.
The Beano was better.
The Beano was better.
Yeah.
It really, really
fuck
was.
Dandy.
Yeah, fuck
Although
Dandy.
I would fuck Dandy.
Desperate Dan.
Oh.
If he was desperate, no. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Always, I completely forgot about
I
it.
know,
That was
the
so
Beano was
cool.
good.
What a flashback.
Or like the Simpsons annual. Do you remember that one?
Oh,
it was
what-
like a full book.
One year,
Of, like,
for Christmas,
activities
I
and
got
shit.
like it was as if it was like written by Bart Simpson. It
Yeah,
was-
yeah, the
like,
book.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it had Flaky the Leper in it.
Yes.
Yes, I loved that book.
That was a good present.
Yeah, and there was a
really
whole
good
page
present.
that was like, hold this upside down and in a mirror, and then you get to read the page.
Oh
It was
shit!
really cool.
Flash the fuck back.
Yeah, or I
But
used
to
to
be
get like
honest, if-
science kits. I used to love a science kit.
I always that's the present that I always wanted because I never got a science kit.
Did you know what? They were really cool.
Ever like never got a science kit. Always really wanted.
Do you like
one.
experiments? Like there was an edible one that I made.
Really?
It was like an edible science kit, so you'd like make sweets, and, like
Ooh.
jellies.
jellies
Yeah.
and whatnots.
Yeah, yeah.
And then as I was older, edibles, weed.
Wonder what this tastes like with a little bit of LSD.
Baked a brownie. See you at Hockmanay. Comatose for several days just to keep you quiet.
Did you ever do Christingle? No.
What the fuck is Chris Dingle?
In the lead up to Christmas, it comes
Who
on
is Chris Dingle?
It comes
Is he
on
from
a specific
Emmerdale?
date, and I can't remember what it is, but it's like you get an orange and you put like sweets on it, and there's a candle, and you do Christingle.
No.
It's like a thing. I'm missing a lot of the specifics here.
I think
If you went
you
to a
are.
Christian primary school, then you'll know what Christingle is.
No, clueless. Although when it got towards Christmas and I was in primary school, we'd always stuff a load of satsumas in an orange and
And
then
beat the little kid to death.
no, and then you were supposed to like leave it in an airing cupboard, and it was supposed to be like some sort of I fucking don't know what it was.
And then Jesus will come down the chimney.
and you tied a ribbon like around it or through it, and you're supposed to hang it. I don't know. It was like a fucking weird air freshener.
Oh.
Honestly, but every fucking year we'd brought one home and mum would be like, cool, bin. Because why not?
Or you'd make a Christmas card with a turkey that was your hand.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the other thing that we've not touched on, advent calendars.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Advent calendars, right? This for me was opening up the bottom of the advent calendar and sliding out the plastic.
You shit!
And taking some from certain days and then like putting it back into. And by the time it got to like the 13th, every day I'd be like, oh.
Yeah, because you're a wank.
Owning an empty door, putting pennies inside it, so it seemed like there was still something in it. I was a fat fuck.
No, see, I never did that.
Nick still gets a Christmas like an advent calendar from his parents, but it's like just when you open it, it's a picture.
See, no.
And that's what I should have had as a child because no self-control.
My mum still buys me an advent calendar.
Yeah, we still get one from Nick's parents.
So, but mine's better. So, Matt got me an advent calendar, and he got me the Haribo one because he knows I don't really like chocolate that much.
Fair.
And I was like,
Okay.
boom, fuck yeah. Last year, the year before last year, my mum got me the Fortnum and Mason's tea calendar, so everyone has a different flavoured tea bag.
Isn't there like a gin advent calendar or some shit?
I got a wine advent
A
calendar.
wine advent calendar.
Every day is a different bottle of wine.
Oh.
It's only like the little bottles, but it's a glass of wine a day.
I take it you're like supposed to open it at night.
Well, I-
but you're like, I like a light buzz for
Here's me like
breakfast.
Sauvignon Blanc on my cereal. Yeah. That was the best advent
It's
calendar
called a
I've
wine
ever
tasting
had.
and it's classy.
It's called a Schmorgenflarm.
Oh, it's competitive. It's a sprint.
Yeah.
My mum got me an advent calendar once, which is like shaped like a Christmas tree, but it was like a box. So each one was a drawer.
Oh, cool.
So inside each one there was like little vegan chocolates and shit, and that was when I was at an age where like I wouldn't just compulsively open it each day. But it was great because you got to like the 22nd, you'd be like an elastic band and a paperclip. And she's just running out of stuff. Well, I mean, my mum's very sweet and thoughtful at
That's
Christmas.
adorable.
So, like, she made us Christmas stockings which had our names on it, and now obviously we've kind
That's cool.
of got no reason or need for them now. But
You
what
keep that shit though.
keep that shit. But what she's done with my brothers is because he's just had a kid.
Set it on fire.
No, she's made a little name that says Mac, my nephew's name, and like stitched it over where it used to say his name, and she's going to send it to Australia so that he can, like, the baby can have a Christmas stocking.
I mean, that's cute and everything, but like, you've been erased by your offspring. You've produced a younger, prettier version of you.
Listen, isn't that kind of what life is anyway? Just
No, not if you're gay and fantastic.
just erasing yourself because someone younger's come along.
No, I will not be replaced.
I will not be that bitch.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my goodness.
I'm, super happy that Christmas is here.
Well, We hope that you have a wonderful Christmas and a wonderful New Year and then a wonderful bit of January, because we're going to fuck off for a bit.
Yes, we're having a small break.
A small break.
Which won't be as big as our last small break.
No, which was a year. How long was that?
I think it was a year.
Yeah, it was a super long time,
Yeah,
right? So yeah, we're going to have a little bit of a break because back in Christmas, fam,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? We've got shit to do.
But-
So we're going to call these first 18 episodes a series.
Yes, we've done season 1.
Season 1.
Season 1
And we'll
of
see
Unnamed Drag
you,
Podcast.
like, I don't know, when we're fucking ready, right?
Yeah. Maybe a month.
Mid to late Jan.
Yeah.
We'll see you for a season 2
Season
of
1,
Unnamed
twat.
Drag Podcast.
Yes.
So, it's been wonderful with you, Satan's little helper. And I hope that all of your Christmas wishes come poo.
Come poo is a whole other episode.
It really is. I mean, just shooting out those never babies into the toilet.
Blowing a bubble.
Oh!
Anyway.
Hubba bubba. Woo!
I want you to tie this episode. I want you to put this episode on a memory stick, tie it to your dog's leg, and then run it into like traffic. But like, don't get it killed. But like, just really cause some like trouble while people are on their way to do their Christmas shopping. But then when they're like, oh, this dog's got memory sticks tied to his leg, they just hear all of this bollocks. Like, I think that'd be really entertaining.
I've got a festive one. Can I do one?
You do one.
I want you. I want you to download this menu. This menu. I'm bad at this
the worst menu
already.
ever.
I want you to download this onto a memory stick, put it inside a Christmas cracker. Spoiler alert: the Christmas cracker is actually a double-ended dildo. I want you and your partner to put one end of the double-ended cracker up your rectum and then pull it on Christmas Day, and then all of the family can rejoice in the splendor and listen to it whilst you're eating your lunch.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, just put you out of a job, bitch. Boom.
I want you to go bungee jumping.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Only instead of a bungee cord, it's just 75 anal beads and you have to clench or die.
What happened?
Oh, and then listen to this.
Oh, and there's the podcast. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of 2019. Thank you.
Happy crisis!
Thank you for spending this time with us that you cannot get back. But we love you so much, and please join us again in January, my loves. I've been Nana Arthole.
I've been Marilyn Sane.
Merry Christmas!
Happy crisis!
And Happy New Queer! Oh wait, Santa.
Get in the bed.
Unnamed Drag Podcast.